You walk towards the temple. The road fades away under a covering of snow, but it takes you far enough to see the facade of some kind of temple carved into the sheer mountainside ahead. The front of the structure is 50 foot high and has 6 alcoves containing 20-foot tall statues. Each statue is carved from a single block of amber and depicts a faceless, hooded figure, its hands pressed together in a gesture of prayer. Between the 2 innermost statues is a 20-foot tall archway with a staircase ascending down.
Damn, this must have taken forever to build.
I would assume so, yeah.
Okay, just as out of character, was it Alwyn who was studying architecture? Or was that someone
Yeah,
else?
it was Alwyn.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, everybody
Okay,
move
you
your
know,
characters to the entranceway. Do not go down the stairs yet.
There's architecture plus infrastructure. Real quick, just while everyone walks off, I just grab Semantics for a second, and I just whisper in his ear, "The bully is crazy," and just keep on walking.
Oh!
Sorry,
It just shrugs off like whatever.
Alwyn, I know you were reading a lot about architecture.
Mm-hmm.
How long do you think something like this must have taken to make?
You
DM, can I roll intelligence?
No, you can tell that it took thousands of years to make.
Thousands of years, to be honest. Most of the time, stuff like this, especially if it's done by hand, it takes generations. And
I can imagine.
the
Gathering that
designer
amount.
has his blueprint, and so he literally just keeps on handing it down, whether it's through sons or apprentices. It takes a lot of trust, and even sometimes it stops before getting completely done, depending on whether the church made it built or if it was just something that an architect wanted to build.
Regardless, everything seems rather stable. No wonder
Alright.
it's lasted so long.
It's beautifully built.
As you guys get to the entrance, icy steps descend 10 feet to a time-ravaged hallway with arrow slits in the wall. Beyond the hall lies a vast spectral darkness. As you guys descend down the stairs, black fire starts lighting into torches.
Zadri's gonna slow down and summon her sacred flame, which matches it.
Descend down the stairs and get to the overlook, please. I'm gonna reveal a little bit more of the map, but do not progress further, please.
That's fate, isn't it? Zadra is just staring at the black flame in her hand.
Oh, it's rather similar, isn't it?
As you guys progress down into the air onto the balcony, the overlook. A 20-foot wide balcony of black marble with a shattered railing overlooks a vast temple. Black marble staircases at each end of the balcony descend 30 feet to the temple floor. The vaulted ceiling is 30 feet above the balcony. The walls and the ceilings are covered in amber glaze, lending the gloom a golden sheen. A set of amber doors stand closed to the west of the balcony, and a similar stands open to the east. Let me finish clearing it away before I describe this area. Four black marbled columns support the vaulted ceiling of the temple, at the north end of which stands a 40-foot tall statue of a cowed cowled figure in flowing robes. The statue's stony hands are outreached, as if in the midst of casting a spell. Its face is void of utter blackness. The ominous statue stands between two black marbled balconies, one of which has partially collapsed and fallen onto the temple's black marble floor, in front of an open doorway. The walls of the temple are sheathed in amber, and the doors leading from it are made of amber as well. Arched hallways coated with amber leads away from the temple to the west and the east. Flanking these exits are alcoves that hold white marble statues of robed human wizards, with pointed hats and golden staff. One of them has toppled over and lays shattered on the floor. You all freeze in place and can't hear and can't see. Little star, how you fallen to my sea? Do you bring what I asked?
Yes.
All debts are freedom in the end. The amber starts to tremble as you look to each of your siblings. You see an amber core in them as it comes down. As you look at each of your siblings, you see an amber core, and it just slowly falls down and empties at their feet as it screeches through the temple area. You carried them here, Zadria. Each a vessel, each a candle. I only take a flame.
Take mine.
I promised that I would not devour them, and I will not. I will consume what they leave behind. The fragments they do not know they carry. Pieces of me, of him. You brought me home, little star. Now I am whole. You see the amber cracks and shadows start pouring like liquid fire across the floor, climbing up your legs. You were never mine to take. You were mine to make. Amber light floods your eyes, and you scream, but not in pain, in realization. Your voice fades to the hum of the chamber, joining the endless chant that fills the temple walls. Tell them, when they wake, the god of darkness has opened his eyes once again.
Do you believe in destiny?
As you guys are freed, you see Zadria on the floor down below. Hold on. You are still in the chamber, but it has changed. The amber no longer glows red. It burns white. Veins of light spreading through the walls like lightning beneath the ice. At the center of the room lies Zadria, or what remains of her. Her body is whole, but the air around her shimmers, rippling with heat and shadows at once. Her eyes are open, glowing faintly gold, her mouth half parted in a whisper you can't hear. The floor around her is scorched into sigils, runic veins of an amber light spiraling outward toward each of you. The air hums. It does not sound, but speech, older than language. You hear a voice bleeding through the cracks of reality. The pact is fulfilled. The gate open. The light trembles, and the dark remembers its name. As the void phases, the runes beneath Zadria's bodies cool, and the light dies. What remains is silence once more, but it's not the silence of peace. It's a silence before something breathes. You then feel it, a pulse beneath your feet, as though the mountain itself has begun to live once again. And in that stillness, a single whisper passes through each of your minds. He wakes. What do you guys do?
Is immediately at Adria's side. Hey, Adria. She's like checking Zadria. Hey.
Sorry.
Oh.
I fucked up. The Dark God is awake. Because of me.
What did you do?
It's my fault.
What did you do?
The pact. You'll all be safe now. I promise. But you guys are gonna have to go without me.
No. Oh. Myra's gonna cling to squeeze Adria's hands in hers. No. We're all leaving together. You're not. No.
Sorry for breaking my promise, Myra.
You didn't break
Bella.
it because you're not.
Protect them. It's their strength it's your strength they need to rely on now. Meredith, you've always been a good doctor. You've always been a good one. I'm giving everything up to you as well. All of you are amazing. Mantix, keep up what you do. Isaria, you're the oldest. I trust in you. Myra, I'm sorry. I'll always love you. Alwyn,
Her eyes flutter as the words fade. As she goes, she does not see darkness. Instead, the air around her bends, softens, light rising like a sunrise underwater. The cold stone beneath her becomes warm earth. The whispers of Vampire fade as she hears something else. Her siblings' laughter, faint and distant, like an echo from a better world. She sees them, not as warriors or cursed souls, but as children again. Bella, swordless, laughing as she helps Juniper braid wildflowers into her hair. Adrian, perched on a fence post, arms crossed, pretending not to smile. Myra, sitting in the grass, her eyes bright and whole, her fear gone. Meredith, conjuring tiny sparks of light for the others to chase. Sir Mantix, watching from the shade, smirking quietly, at peace for once. Quincy strumming a gentle tune while Alwyn sketches in his journal. And Isaria, humming that same melody, her voice carrying warmth instead of sorrow. They are together again. No blood, no curse, just family. Then a shadow passes across a sky. A figure steps from the horizon, cloaked in radiant black. You've had your fun. Now you're mine. From what you guys see, because that was all Zadria's vision, as the light fades, Only her armor remains. Emptied, dusted with frost, and a faint silver feather rests where her heart once was.
What was all this even for? Her body gone like it was nothing.
Myra, as you touch the feather, it crumbles into ash.
Oh. Myra just breaks down and sobs.
Meredith is going to gently stroke Myra's head.
Myra doesn't answer at all.
So that's what that all was about.
Myra's just like faintly, while sobbing, running her hands around where Zadria was.
Your
As if in, like,
hand hits a metal hairpin.
Myra just lets out like a weak, broken chuckle before putting it in her hair, not even bothering to dust it off.
We only had her for so short. At least hope her soul can be at peace somehow.
We have to keep moving.
Yeah.
Not fair, but you're right.
Meredith is going to try and scoop what little remains of the ash of the feather into a small vial and cork it.
Okay.
She is going to then hand it to Myra.
Myra just keeps crying as she holds it. She's clearly not getting up anytime soon on her own will.
Come on. At least you have her with you now. Meredith is going to compact her lantern down and place it on her hip and fold up the rod, and she's going to attempt to lift Myra gently as to not bother her too much. It's fine. You can have time in the morning. We just don't want to be sitting ducks.
Myra just gonna be sobbing in your arms.